Check. Okay, we're back. So grab your notebook, grab your pen, and classes in section. Let's talk about crazy thing. I asked him about that girl before. He told me the girl was just a homegirl. People in college don't give a flying F about you. If a guy asks you to go to their room at 11 o'clock, what you think gonna happen? College is not cheap, and you are gonna be a broke student and eating ramen noodles at the end of the day. College is not for everyone. You should be going to college for a degree. High school and college is two different things. Don't pick a major just because your best friend picked the same major. 11:59 is not your friend. It's just a matter of time for them to enter your pants and then go to the next person's pants. So messing with him, he had a whole girlfriend. Do not go to no party by yourself. Do not get no drinks from a stranger if you wasn't there when they purchased the drink and poured the drink out of the bottle. You know, sir. Everybody is not your friend. Do not tell people your business, okay? All the books you're purchasing, 99% of the time you're not gonna use it. College parties are not all that. Why would you go to the party with your homegirl and leave with another boy? Are you slow? College students are so fake. Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not. Hey you guys, oh my god, welcome back. My name is Danielle. Welcome back, you guys. I know it's been so long, you guys, but honestly, to the girlies that are a YouTuber or content creator, influencer, or anything of that sort, and a college student, give a hand up for them, because I'm telling you, it's a whole other job. College have been kicking my butt. But guess what? I'm back. But anyways, let's get into this video. My name is Danielle. Like I just said, I'm going to give you guys a little background by myself. I made a new get to know me video for those who are new to my page and stuff. So that will be posted before this video. But with that being said, my name is Danielle. I'm a college student, third year at Avila University. I went to Avila my freshman year, my sophomore year, and I'm about to be going back for my junior year. But I want to firstly congratulate the class of 2025. I'm super proud of y'all, even though I don't know y'all personally, but I wish you guys all the best coming into college. It's a whole new chapter. It's a whole new life. It's a whole new everything. So just be prepared. Just pray about it. Just be yourself and enjoy the moment. But I also want to give a special shout out to my little brother. He was part of the class of 2025. He graduated yesterday. Actually, his grad party is tomorrow. Actually, I just had to think about that. But I want to congratulate him. I'm super proud of you. I know I don't say much. I'm super proud of you. Going to college, just be yourself. I know you are. You're a bubbly person. I know you're going to do your best. I know you're going to have fun. I know you're going to enjoy the moment. I know you're going to be the life of the party because you is, okay? But I'm so proud of you. Wish you all the best. I'm going to be praying for you and rooting for you every single day. I am 30 minutes on an hour away. Give me a phone call if you need me, okay? Now, I'm not gonna forget my babies at Northtown. If you don't know, I went to North Kansas City High School, and yes, I still have people that I consider friends or that I know or that I still talk to up to today. And the ones that did graduate, I'm super proud of y'all. I wish y'all the best. The ones that are coming to Avila, yes, you're welcome to Avila University. I know I've changed, I have grown a lot and all of that. I know that's what everybody do say, but I wish you all the best coming into college and wherever colleges are you're going to. Just know I am proud of you and I have not forgot you. I'm not the type of person to just leave school or leave someone and just disappear or just forget about them. I've never been that girl. So I wish you the best. Just know I have all love over here. If you are coming to Avila University, don't be shy to say hi to me when you see me on campus. You are highly welcome at Avila University. If you see me, say hey D, say hey Dani, say hey Danielle. I will respond to you. If you have any questions or need any help getting around campus, even though Avila is a very small school, it's very easy. Oh my god, this is so disrespectful. Why my light just died? Hold up. Check. Okay, we're back. Production is back. All right, what was I even saying? Long story short, if you come to Avila or if you're coming to Avila, if you see me on campus, say hey. I know people do say I have a mean face or I look like I'm mad or however you want to say. I promise you I'm super nice. I will be willing to talk to you. If I don't have time or I don't know the answer, I would redirect you to someone that possibly do. But shout out your girl. Say hi. You know, I will see you on campus though, so hey y'all. But I wish you all the best. I just want to make your college experience a lot better. So if I can help you in any way, shape, or form, I definitely will help you. All jokes aside. Okay. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can already tell or not. I am super excited for this video. So grab your notebook, grab your pen, and classes in section. Let's talk about it. I'm honestly your big sister. Like I'm already your big sister, so I made a little note in my notes on my phone so I don't get off track of this topic, because you know your girl is a certified yapper. When I start talking, I feel like I don't stop, and I keep getting off track. But we're gonna try to stay on track today because I really don't want to make this video too long, because at the end of the day I have to edit it. But let's get into it. Okay. All right. Coming into college, rebrand, growing up. Honestly, personally, I feel like I have really grown a lot. Like, not even to like brag, but like I really have grown a lot. I feel like my friends, like that really know me, would say the same. Like, the old Danielle was a certified crash out. Okay. I'm telling you, I will get mad. I will crash out. I will kick down your door. I will show you how I feel with just not like telling you, but I'll physically show you, if that makes sense. But I feel like I've grown so much, and I'm not that person no more. Not to say I changed or anything. I have changed, but like I'm that person. I'm still that person, but like I have grown and like learned when to crash out, when not to crash out, when to be silent, when not to be silent, when to just don't respond, because everything don't deserve a response. Like, I feel like people be trying to get response out of you. Everything don't deserve a response. Everything somebody say or talk about you don't deserve your energy. Like, so just think about that before you even react, or before you make a response to anything somebody say about you, towards somebody else. Like, just stay calm. It's something that I'm actually still working on, but I feel like I have very much grow and like is a better person. Let me bring it closer for this one. The people that are in college, everybody is gonna be living a different life. Everybody's gonna be rebranding themselves. When you're coming to college from high school, high school and college is two different things. I know people always get that mixed up. People in college don't give a flying F about you. Think about that. I'm gonna let that marinate. Think about it for a little bit. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next. I'll probably be back to that topic in Liberia a lot more. Major. When you're coming into college, you don't have to decide like what major you want to go to college for, what's your degree, or what you want to do in life. But I feel like college is such a big investment and it's very expensive. Now, I won't say I will let you decide if college is a scam or not, because people always have this debate. College is a scam. College is not a scam. College is an investment. College is not I'm gonna let you decide that. But for sure, it is an investment, I believe. So if you're coming into college, think about things you want to do after college, because at the end of the day, you are going to be looking for a job. You are going to be trying to find something to do to make money. That's the whole point of going to college, right? Cool. Okay, so while you're coming to college, don't pick a major just because your best friend picked the same major. Don't pick a major because your auntie said pick. Don't pick a major because your dad. Like, think about it. Go on LinkedIn, look at the degree, and look, I'm not degree, but look at the job and see how much they're making, how much people are currently making from the job you're trying to get. Like, my major is health administration. Before I picked that degree, I did my research. I check how much you make every year. I check how much you make every month. I'm a girl that like shopping. I'm a girl that like lively lifestyle. Think about the lifestyle you want to have after college. Think about what you like to do versus what you don't like to do, versus like things that you might consider but you don't want to really do. Think about all of that stuff before you make a decision. I would rather you come to college undecided, as in you don't have a major that you're currently sitting on, versus you picking something and taking classes for that and you're not even using the degree when you graduate. Like, I never understand the math behind the madness of people who come to college and don't use their degree. What was the point? Exactly. So when you're going to college, pick something that you either like, something that you will consider. I really won't even say something that you'll consider, because if I say that, that's like, that won't even make no sense. But pick something that you like doing, that you see yourself doing long term. Okay. I picked health administration because I knew I don't want to be a nurse. I don't have the time, the patience. I just don't see myself as a nurse. I worked in the healthcare before, in the health field before. I'm a CNA. I'm currently a CNA, but I don't use my CNA license. Being a CNA is so hard. So that's why I had to think about it. I'm like, if being a CNA is so hard, if it's tiring for me, if I'm complaining about it every day, I'm gonna still do it because I want the money. But if I'm complaining about it every day, I need to think about something that's kind of similar, like in the healthcare, because that's what I want to do. Still in the healthcare, but a little bit more different, a little bit more calm. And that's what I picked, health administration. So think about what you like to do. Don't just pick something because you think it will look good. Like, don't do that. Pick something that you like doing, that you're going to be doing long term, because at the end of the day, this is your job long term. Friends in college. Friends in college. Friends in college. I said that 3 times because everybody is not your friend. Come closer. Everybody is not your friend. Okay? And I will say that, I said that over and over because, baby, When you first come to college, the first people you meet at welcome week, welcome week is like you don't have no classes. The school usually have activities planned out for freshmen to do. Everybody you meet that week, I don't want to say fake, but they were just trying to talk to people. They were just trying to meet new people. The people who you meet that week, 99% of the time, you're not going to stay friends with them. That friend group that you create the first week, the first 2 weeks, you are not going to stay friends with them. My first week, me coming to college, I came with only one person I knew at that university, Peace. She was one of my roommates. Only me and Peace knew each other. She didn't know nobody there. I didn't know nobody there. So we automatically was already like clicked because we went to the same high school. She was one of my closest friends. When we came to college, the people who we met the first week, or the people who we started hanging out with and having lunch with and doing stuff with, I don't want to say we fall out or we had some argument or like a problem. It's cool. Like when I see them, I say, hey, what's up? What's good? How's life? Cool. Keep it pushing. We was like this, but now we're like this. You see the difference? Yes, we still say hi and hello to each other. There's some friend group. There's some stories I heard. They don't even say hi to each other, but they were just like buddy up like 2 days ago, a week ago. They were just like this a week ago. Now out of nowhere, they don't even say hi to each other. They walk at each other every day. Don't even say hi. College students are so fake. If I tell you they're so fake, they're so fake. Choose your friends very wisely. Everybody is not your friend. Repeat, everybody is not your friend. Because they're all gonna basically put on a face like, oh my God, they're so nice, they're so sweet. Think about how they talk to other people. Think about how they treat other people. Think about how they talk about you when you're not around. Think about what they say about you to other people. Think about all that stuff before you consider being friends with them. Do not tell people your business. Okay, I'm gonna bring this down a little bit and I'm gonna repeat that one more time. Do not tell people your business, okay? I can't stress this enough. I don't care if you've been buddy up since day one. I don't care if you've been, I don't care. Don't tell people your business because it's just a matter of time for you to fall out and then just don't risk it. Just keep it to yourself. Now, there are times you're going to want to vent to somebody, you're going to want to talk to people. Just if you choose your friends wisely, you're not going to have a problem with people who you talk to about your business. That's why choosing your friends wisely is the key to telling people your business. That two go hands in hand. So think about that. Books and assignments and schoolwork, okay? Let's talk about that. Books, I really will not say, if you're a freshman going to college, I really would not recommend you buy your books before going to college. Now, I'm gonna give you an example. Like if let's say I have an accounting 2 class, okay? I already know I have accounting 2 because obviously you're gonna know your schedule before going to college. Yes, you know your schedule, cool. But the class gonna have syllabus. Every class have a syllabus. The syllabus is gonna tell you what you need for that class. Obviously, you need a notebook, you need a pen, you need a computer, you need your iPad, whatever you're gonna use for school. You need something for school. That's like I think everybody do know that. Okay, but that class have a class book. Most classes have class lecture books that you have to purchase with your own money on your own time or however. I would not recommend you buy it because there's like a lot of classes that I took that I bought the book my freshman year. I have a whole stack of book in my closet right now. Excuse me, sitting there. I barely use it. I only probably use one time, or I only use one of them books. You buying the books and you don't need it, it's a waste of money, a waste of time, a waste of patience, a waste of everything. Like, just wait till you get to college. Now, I'm not saying don't buy your textbooks. Wait till you get to college. There are websites. I don't really remember the names. I'm going to try to do more research and pull websites on the string of like website that you can go and check for your book. You just put the name of the book, the author name, and the book or the book number and check and see if there's an online version that you could get for free. You could use the online version for free, but if you want the physical book, you can obviously go get that from Amazon or wherever the professor recommend, because the professor will recommend places for you to purchase the book, okay? But the key thing is all the books you're purchasing, 99% of the time you're not going to use it. So why would you waste your money on buying a book you're not going to use? That's why you wait till at least the first or second week into class, because the first week you're not going to have class. The second week and third week you're going to have classes. So wait the first and second week of that class that you need to buy the book for and see if you actually need to get the book, right? So if you don't need it, you're not going to purchase it. If you can do the class without the book, you're not, you see what I'm saying? So just think about that and don't waste money, because college is not cheap, and you are going to be a broke student and eating ramen noodles at the end of the day, because we all been there. Freshman year, I ate ramen noodles almost every day, almost every night, because the cafeteria food is not the best. Today's good, tomorrow's not good. Like, it's a 50-50, so hit or miss. So you got to think about other options. You can't go out and eat every day. Now, if you got it like that, if you have family that's going to send you money every week or every day or however, be grateful, because every student don't got that. So we have to figure it out and plan our meals and plan ways. So you got to think wisely, very wisely. College is not for everyone. So when you're going to college, think about if you're going to college for just experience, if you're going to college for a degree, which you should be going to college for a degree. If you're not going to college for a degree, I really recommend you even going. Now, if you're going for the experience and you got the money to waste for the first school year or the first semester, because some people do that. They'll go to the first school year, they go to the first semester, and then drop out. What was the point? You just wanted to go there to party. You could have stayed home and go to the party. You could have stayed home and make friends in college to get the info for the parties. College parties are not all that. You may think college parties like, oh, college parties are not all that. The next thing on the list is actually parties. So that's kind of like perfect. It just blends in very perfectly. College parties. Okay. Oh my God. I can't stress this enough. Before you go to any college, if you have an assignment that's due at 11:59, I promise you 11:59 is going to fly by really fast. 11:59 is not your friend. Okay. So if that assignment is due at 11:59, why would you be waiting 11 o'clock to do it? You think you're going to get it done in 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes? Go ahead and do that assignment. Think about how you're going to schedule and plan your week, okay? If you have class Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, plan out what days you're going to do your schoolwork. If you also have work, think about what days you're going to work, because I had work in college. I had jobs in college. I had assignments in college, obviously, and I love to go to parties, so I had to balance it out. And to add on to my situation, I'm a content creator, so I also make videos. I have edited videos. I have to film the video. This is what worked for me. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I had my freshman year. I had no class on Mondays. No class on Mondays. One class on Friday. My busy days were Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, so Tuesday and Thursdays were my busy days. I'll edit on Mondays. I'll film whatever videos I can film during the week. Maybe a get ready with me, maybe your outfit of the day, maybe your outfit of the week, maybe a vlog of the week, a vlog for the day, whatever content it is. I'm gonna film it during the week. I'm not gonna do anything but edit on Mondays and Mondays only. I work on weekends, so I work, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday, depends. I work 3 days and 3 days only. And then Tuesday, I dedicate Tuesday to doing my assignment. I log in on Tuesdays. As soon as I'm done with classes, whatever assignment I have to do, I go to the library and I knock it out. Or I stay in my room and I knock it out. When I'm done with that and I'm done, move on to the next. Repeat for the whole freshman year. That's how I kept my grades up. My grades were all B's. And I think I had one C, but it was mostly D. And you're going to have to learn the hard way. D is okay. It's okay. There's going to be that time that you're going to beat yourself up. You're going to cry because you have a D. D is a passing grade. Now, okay, I'll take that back because it depends on the class. Some classes, D would not fly as a passing grade, especially if it's a class that is like mandatory for your degree or for the school, like your prereq. Most of the time, it's going to have to be C and above. But think about your choices. Think about things that you are going to be doing and stuff, because you have to schedule things out. You have to plan it out. If you have to get a whiteboard to plan out your week, to plan out assignments that you have, do that. Parties are usually on weekends. You have the whole week to do your assignment so you can be ready for that party on the weekend. I know you don't want to miss the party, but do that assignment before. Again, I'm going to say this and I'm going to repeat it again. If you go to a party, please do not accept any drink from anybody. Don't accept no drinks from anybody, especially if you wasn't there when they purchased the drink, when the waitress made the drink herself or himself. Don't take no drinks from nobody. If you wasn't there when he purchased the drink from the store, if she purchased the drink from the store, if you didn't see it with your 2 eyes, don't drink it. If you didn't see it with your 2 eyes being poured from the bottle, don't drink it. Because I don't know if y'all heard so many stories about how people really get hurt, get killed, get R war. I want to say, because I don't know if my video gonna get flagged. But I don't know if you ever hear the stories. Please do not accept drinks from nobody. Everybody is not your friend, bro. If you're all going to a party, I promise you that college parties is not all that. Now, don't get me wrong. There are at least 1 or 2, 3, maybe 4 parties that are very much late that you have to be at. But it's all about connection. Like, Everybody's not going to be invited to the party, but I promise you everybody's going to be there because this person told that person, that told that person, that told that person there was a party. So therefore, you have to just talk to people, ask questions, be on social media to find out the parties. That's really how people be finding out parties. And these parties are not free. You have to pay $10, $15, $20 to get into these parties. If you don't have a car, you have to Uber to these parties. You have to ask for a ride to these parties. Parties are not cheap. They add up. Yes, everybody want to have fun. I'm not saying don't go to parties, but I'm just saying think about your decision, think about your plan, think about if your assignment is done, think about who you going to the party with. Do not go to no party by yourself. Who you think you is? I'm strong. Like, why would you go to a party by yourself? Come on now. Be so for real. Do not go to no party by yourself. Do not get no drinks from no stranger if you wasn't there when they purchased the drink and poured the drink out of the bottle. You don't know what's in that drink. Why would you drink it? Exactly. Think about that. When you go to the party, stay with your friend. Stay with who you came with. Whoever you went to the party with, leave with them. Why would you go to the party with your homegirl and leave with another boy? Are you slow? Don't go to a party with your friends and leave with a boy. If you go to a party with as a group, leave as a group. If you go to a party with two people, leave with that other person. Do not leave by yourself to go anywhere. I promise you staying with someone at events help make life so much better and make you feel so much safe, because you don't know who got the best interest in you. Everybody don't got the best interest in you. You may think everybody like you. I saw a video earlier today and I posted that on my snap. People are gonna give you a compliment and talk to you nice. They're all being fake. You don't know who's your friend. That's why you have to stick with the people you know. Sex in college. Yeah, I said it. Sex in college. We all know things happen. We all know we're getting older. We're growing up. We're getting grown. Whatever the case may be. Do not mess with a college boy the first week of you being into college. Do not mess with somebody the first 2 weeks. You don't even know the boy. You can talk to him. Everybody in college are desperate. It's just a matter of time for them to enter in your pants and then go to the next person's pants. They want to hit and touch and grab and get into anything that walk past them that breathe. I promise you are not special. It's just your turn right now. And then right after they're done with you, they're up to the next. So think about that, okay? If a guy asks you to go to their room at 10 o'clock, what you think gonna happen? Oh, you're gonna watch a movie and eat cookies? If you don't go to your room and sleep, if a guy asks you to go to their room at 11 o'clock, what you think gonna happen? Oh, your kid, you're in college now. You gotta think twice. Why is he asking you to go to his room? Why is he not coming to your room? Why do you gotta go? Why is he not coming? Why your kid meet in a public place? Why he ain't ask you on a date? Why he ain't take you out in public? Because I promise you he entertaining somebody else. You ain't know? You're not the only one. You're just in the moment right now. The next person is already like lined up. They're done with you. They're going to the next person to entertain. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I was messing with a boy in college, right? I was messing with him. He had a whole girlfriend. Oh, his girlfriend, guess what? I knew his girlfriend personally. Me and his girlfriend used to be like this. College is not for the weak. You gotta be strong. You have to have a strong mindset, okay? College is not for the weak. I'm gonna give you guys a story time one day about that. But he had a girlfriend. I knew her. Me and her used to work together. The crazy thing, I asked him about that girl before. He told me the girl was just a homegirl. Then I found out after the fact that they are in fact dating. In fact, she comes there every time to see him. And I seen her on campus. She's like, oh, hey girl. I'm like, hey girl. The thing I don't know, does she know that he was cheating on her the whole time? But that's not my story to tell, is it? Or is it my story to tell? Exactly. Think twice about who you talk to, who you mingle with, everybody's not your friend. Another perfect example. A girl tried to put me on a guy, or when I say put me on a guy, I mean try to get me to mess with or date a guy that she was messing with. Oh, college, everybody's not your friend. Didn't I say that before? I'm telling y'all, college is so messy, bro. It's so messy. You think high school is messy, college is messier, if that's even a word. Are you dating for marriage? Are you dating just to mingle? Are you just having fun? You can't have too much fun, then you're gonna want to settle down. You can't get caught up. Lesson number 1, advice top tier. Do not get attached to no boy in college, because I promise you, you are not the only one. I can't stress this enough. You are not the only one. There's somebody else in the picture. You are just there for the time being. You are just in the moment right now. Think about who you mess with. Think about who you talk to. Think about how easy you're gonna make him feel you are. Think about how easy you're gonna make yourself available for him. Think about why you're gonna make yourself available for him. What did he do to prove that he deserved you? Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect. There are things that I have done that, looking back, I can take my own advice myself. But at the same time, I'm your big sister. This is not about me. This is about you. So listen up. please use condoms. It was made for a reason. You do not want to catch nothing in college, okay? You don't want to catch nothing because I promise you don't want to be that girl that's burning on campus. You don't want to catch nothing. You don't know what these guys have. You you don't know what these guys have. You don't know who he messed with. You don't know who that person he messed with also messed with. You don't know who that person he messed with that messed with somebody else. Who that other person the list goes on. So please use protection with everything you're doing. Don't be dumb about it. Don't be caught up in the moment, except you're trying to have a baby or you're trying to get sick from somebody else. You don't know what he have. Now you can be smart about it and say, okay, we're gonna go to the doctor and both of us gonna get checked. Let's do that for the first meet and greet. Let's do that for the first date. And then we're gonna get dinner after. Let's go to the doctor and get checked for the first date. We're gonna grab lunch after. Think about all of that. Pick your roommate really wisely. Now, me personally, I love my roommates down, okay? But also that's not for everybody, for real. Coming to college, I will not really recommend you being roommates with your best friend. Now don't hate me, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger, okay? I have heard so many horror stories about, oh, I've been knowing this person throughout high school. We've been besties ever since we come to college, so we became roommates. And then they fall out. You just toss away years of friendship, years of dedication, years of loyalty to that relationship you had. Now you don't even talk no more. Now you're strangers just because you don't like how she act when you're living together. Now, if you are gonna go the route of being roommates with your friend or best friend, you gotta set boundaries. Like seriously, sit down and have a chit chat. Hey, we're about to be roommates. Now, what do you not like when living with someone? What do you not like when staying with someone? Do you like getting up early? Do you like being disturbed when you're asleep? Like the little stuff that you may not think matters, it really does matters. We gotta take turns. We gotta take turns cleaning the bathroom. We gotta take turns cleaning. Like you gotta think about stuff. My roommates and I, we've been roommates since freshman year. So freshman year, I was roommate with Peace and Vanna. Vanna, we didn't know before coming to college. We met her in college because if you don't find a roommate before coming to college, the school will randomly assign somebody else to you to be roommates. And it just so happened to work out perfectly. We love Ivana. We just work out so perfectly. Like we just clicked so good and it just worked out. And then we also became roommates the second year and we moved to a different dorm. The first year it was me, Peace, and Vanna in one room. It was a triple room. And the second year it was me, Vanna, Peace, and Angela. Angela, we met her our freshman year, like second semester, I believe, and we just became very good friends, and we've been clicking ever since then, and we all are still roommates because you got to think about boundaries, you got to think about rules. We take turns cleaning the bathroom, we take turns cleaning in general, we take turns cooking. We are very much okay with sharing stuff. There are some people that don't like sharing stuff. You got to think about that. If you're roommates, there's only so much stuff you can bring in your dorm. One person have to bring the microwave, one person have to bring the fridge, one person have to bring you got to think about everything. So when you think about that, think about how the person is living together. If they buy their grocery, are they going to be willing to share that grocery with you? Are you okay with not sharing? Think about that. I'm so glad, I'm so grateful and so thankful for my roommate that we're so like close and like we just click so well. I don't have to deal with the whole roommate horror story and all that. I just hope we stay how we are, which I believe we are gonna stay like that. We're okay with sharing stuff. We're okay with the rules in the dorm. We're okay with going into each other's rooms. Like it just worked out so fine, and I feel like I can literally call them my sisters if I'm not even kidding. Like that's how comfortable we are with each other. So you got to consider all of that stuff because having a roommate that you and her don't get along or you and him don't get along can really cause so much trauma and problem. Because at the end of the day, the last thing you want to do is have problems with your roommate that you're staying with for like a whole school year. Now you can't go back and get your roommate changed, but who want to go through all that trouble? Just think about who you're gonna make your roommate. Think about the decision twice. You can go the route of being roommate with somebody you know, best friend, or you can go the route with meeting somebody, a stranger, and just hope for the best that you're gonna just click. Again, it's just all about boundaries and setting that rules and following that rules. Think about if you're being a good roommate. Are you being a good roommate towards your roommate for them to be a good roommate towards you? Think about that. Chat GBT. Chat GBT. I know our generation, we've been like crazy over Chat GBT. And honestly, I'm not gonna tell you I don't use it. I do use Chat GBT. I use it for certain things. Okay. I use it to give me ideas. I use it for certain things. I don't use ChatGPT every day, all day. I don't sit down and go on ChatGPT and say, "Can you respond to this text?" Like I don't do that. I never been one of them girlies. Like you just gotta think about it twice. coming to college, I know this generation we use ChatGPT so much. We literally take ChatGPT as our boyfriend and girlfriend and friends and family. You gotta think about it. College, they do have AI detector, okay? They will flag your paper and you could lose your scholarship, you could lose your dorm, you could lose your privilege of staying on campus, you could lose everything that you worked so hard for. So think about it before you use it. Think about the right ways to use it wisely. Overall, I feel like I cover a lot of good topics, a lot of good things that hopefully will help y'all coming as a freshman into college. But think about who's out there. Sorry, y'all, got distracted. But coming to college, college is not for everyone. Think about the investment that you are making coming into college and how you can get something out of it after you graduate. Think about ways that you could get stuff out of it. Think about jobs. You have to really communicate and talk to professor. First day of school, make sure that professor know your name. After class, make sure you go to that professor and introduce yourself. Let him know who you are. Leave a mark in that class after you leave. All my professors so far always know my name and always know who I am by the time I leave the class. Like, I don't know if it's just a blessing, but it just always work out for me. But make sure to leave a mark in the class. Make sure for them to know your name. Ask people questions. Ask questions if you need to ask questions. Maybe people might think you're being annoying, but ask questions. I've never been the girlie to ask questions in public. I will ask the question after class or something or email them. But if that's the route you want to go ahead and do that. Or you can ask questions right then and there. But you just got to think about the right ways you're going to go about it. Think about things that you're going to do to make your college experience better. Because at the end of the day, you're going to need that job. Do on-campus work, do work study. Ask people who've been there longer on how to do stuff, on how to get stuff. Because connection is really needed in college, okay? I hope I was able to help. I hope I covered a lot of stuff. If I feel like I didn't, I will make a part 2 or maybe make a pop-in video and make corrections or stuff and add more to stuff that I feel like I didn't speak on. If you also do have any questions, if you have any questions, leave it down in the comment or you can send me a DM on my Instagram. I'm really active on my Instagram, so I respond to everybody that I can. Or leave a comment. I respond to every comment. If you also already been in college or you are a college graduate and you have advice for college freshmen, put it down in the comment. Maybe I may not be able to help someone, but maybe you can be able to help someone. Like you may think your words can't help anybody. I promise you sometimes just one sentence can change somebody's life. Somebody may not have that big sister but that big brother that can help them. You could be that big sister. You could be that big brother. You could be my big sister, big brother. My major is health administration. If you have any tips for that, I'm open to taking any advice for anything. If you have any advice for me in general for life experience, reach out to me or tell me what you think. Like, I don't mind getting advice from anyone, so I'm very open to that. And I'm just thankful to be in a position to speak to you guys. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts and everything. I will try my best to respond to everybody. But just know I'm back. And if you guys want more videos like this, more sit down chit chat video telling you guys tips about college and all that, let me know. But yeah, you guys, I will see y'all in my next video. Your big sister is going to sleep. And I'll catch you later. Bye, y'all.